this is very much out of my comfort zone. And that's the very reason why I decided to come up here tonight, to do something out of my comfort zone. So my topic is the power of the D, right? And power of the D. Happy belated Valentine's Day though, everyone. I'm staying in the theme of Valentine's, right? Love. Amen, yeah. So, long story short, my story of love found is really why I really realize how much God has his hand in my life, and why, yeah, God is great. Let's testify tonight, right? And why I believe in the power of D. No, D is, well, I got introduced to this whole idea of, well, the energy and the power of the D, like from a very tender age, right? From like 11. But let me just clarify that. Yeah. 11 years old, wide-eyed, bushy tail, all excited to start high school, right? Arden High. Somebody came up early and was big Arden. And as a little girl, I spent a lot of my days daydreaming about being a boss. And dreaming so much that even in my company translated, which I co-founded actually, means dream in English. And so I was never one of those little girls who thought about getting married and all that. But destiny, that's what I mean when I talk about the power of D, right? Destiny. Because, yes, I used to dream about going to all-girls school, and it's my teacher in primary school who convinced me to think about going to a co-ed school, and Arden was a good choice, and she was the one who pushed me in that direction. And when I went there, my dad further decided to change the class I was in. So I ended up in a class with a lot of persons with last name like Williams and Swaby and Vasson and all of that. And you know, at this age, at 11 years old, right, usually when a boy at that age likes a girl, the way they show it is that they'll do the meanest things. They'll pull on the hair, you know, hit them, tease them, whatever. So this boy, also wide-eyed and excited and bushy tail, all, you know, first day of school and thing, saw me, and I guess his way to tell me that he liked me was to come over and burn my arm with a piece of dry ice. Like, really. Right? And long story short, we became friends ever since. And he was like my confidant in high school. We went through teenage drama, all that stuff. But he was someone who I felt safe talking to and sharing with to this day. Right? Fast forward many years later, I went on a journey of self-discovery, like living in Europe for a while, and he went on to live into another Caribbean island, and we were both, you know, fulfilling our lives, doing different things. But one of the things being submerged in a different culture, what it did for me is to help me not to really become more expressive and more comfortable with my sexuality and sensuality as a woman. So during this discovery, I grew the courage to send him an email and tell him how I felt all this time. And years later, we end up running into each other sporadically, like here in Jamaica, and sparks just flew. I guess because I opened the door to that, and you know, we always were attracted to each other. And now my days are actually filled not only with daydreaming about conquering the world with our jewelry business, but no, I'm actually engaged, and I'm dreaming now of wedding dresses and all these things. It's weird, right? And that's my story, destiny, pretty much, and finding love at the tender age of 11. So if I have pitney, start watching from now, because yeah, the feelings, them strong and it real, right? But yeah, that's my story. So, thank you.